Coming at you on another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Now, I got a question from somebody, a guy, and he said he was talking to this woman, and she's a Christian church girl, good old church girl, and she decided after about 2 months that she didn't want to get serious with him because she's a good Christian and he's not. And he wanted to know my thoughts on this. And I've met a couple people that were Christians over the years. A couple women, and I used to work with a guy, and he had some strong opinions on this too. So here's the deal, man. When it comes to a lot of women that are Christians or any religion, really, look, I don't care. I don't care, really. See, back then, here's my philosophy. I don't beg anybody to be around me. I don't want anybody to be around me that, I like people to be around me that want to be around me. If someone doesn't want to hang with me, that's fine, man. Someone doesn't want to spend time around me, fine, man. I don't care if you're religious or not. I don't care, But, I remember I was talking to this girl, and she said pretty much the same. It was pretty much around the same line as you. See, a lot of these women are hypocrites anyway. That's in the church. To me, not against a lot of Christian women, but a lot of these women they're some of the worst women. The church is the worst place to meet women. That's just my opinion. But I don't have nothing against them, though. I just don't think the church is a good place to meet women. I think a lot of women in the church, they're going through something. And it's going through something. And I just don't want to be a part of that. Call me once you done work that thing out. I keep it pushing. So what happened is she started assuming that I wanted to get serious with her. And I've never said anything. I don't know where she got the idea that I wanted to be in a relationship with her. We were just spending time together every once in a while. Probably like once every, 2 weeks. For maybe 4 or 5 months. And then all of a sudden, she went on a tangent one day. And started saying, hey, I think we should go our separate ways and don't talk anymore because, seems you're not a Christian, man. You don't go to church like I do every Sunday. So I think we should, part ways, And she I wish you well and this and all this and that or whatever. I don't care. I didn't care. I don't care today. I have the same attitude today. I don't really. A lot of these people are hypocrites, and a lot of them don't. I think if the most people, Christians, live by the Bible, there'd be a better version of themselves. But they don't even do that in most cases. They only have a righteous attitude only when it's Sunday. And first thing Monday morning, or sometimes when they leave the church, they back doing the same old thing. So they kind of have a double life going on here. It's kind of like, they want to be self-righteous, but on the other side, they're bending it over and dropping it like it's hot. and they'll say, in the Bible they say you shouldn't have kids out of wedlock. You shouldn't have sex before you get married. But they're not doing none of that. So I'm like, what Bible they reading? So religion have a lot of people spellbound. So these are the type of this is the majority of women you're gonna meet. Majority of people that's religious that you're gonna meet. They're kind of spellbound. They kind of live they have a different mindset, man. So I don't even care. I wouldn't even have second thoughts about being in a relationship with anybody that's like that. And I had a guy that I used to work with said, hey, he did the same thing. He just assumed that I wanted to be friends with him, that I wanted to, I guess, build something with him or whatever, or make money with him or whatever. He just assumed that because we used to work in the same area at work. And one day he just went on a tangent, started saying, hey man, you're a cool guy and everything. You know what I'm saying? You're a positive and ambitious brother, but due to the fact that you're not into the church, you're not a Christian, can't be rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I respect your honesty, but how do you figure that why do you assume that I wanted to be friends with you or get in anything serious or whatever? And he was like, oh, no, I was just saying, I just wanted to be transparent and everything. So I was like, all right, I respect your honesty. And I just kept it moving like that. And we used to call each other every once in a while. But ever since that conversation, I haven't heard from him since. So you just gotta let people be them. Let them do what they want to do. Don't try to force nothing on anybody, especially somebody that's involved in the church and religious. Man, let them get with somebody else that's involved in the church and that's religious. Because obviously I wasn't on the same page with the woman back in the day, and you're not on the same page with the woman either. Because if you get with a woman, man or woman, and they're religious and all in the church, and they probably involved in the church, they probably be in the church 2-3 times a week, plus Sundays. And if you're not into that, if you just go to work, do your job, and you're the average Joe, y'all not going to be on the same page. So that relationship, y'all going to bump heads, because like I said, a lot of these people in the church are hypocrites. They say you're not supposed to judge, but they judge everybody. They're self-righteous, and I don't know. It's just they're just not the best. They're not some of the best people that I'm meant to be around. It's not everybody, but there's a large percentage that some of these people I just don't want to be around them. And when they do come around me, I tune them out when they start talking, or I just get up and leave. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. A lot of that stuff they talk about is not practical. A lot of it don't make no sense, and a lot of these religions, a lot of these people don't know the origins of these religions. They don't know where it came from. They don't know how it got started. They don't know how it got hijacked, and they don't. I think a lot of these people, they don't even care. They just want to be a part of something, So that's just my 2 cents on that, And I talk about religion in my book. Love Can't Wait. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. I talk about how religion has a lot of people spellbound, and how religion really hurts a lot of relationships. It doesn't help most relationships. Not that I can see. Maybe some, but religion suppresses a lot of women as far as their sexuality and just the way they go about living their life, it really suppresses a lot of women. And it suppresses a lot of how people think. So, it is what it is, But that's my two cent on what I think about you being in a relationship with a woman that's religious. If she don't want to be around you, tell her to kick rocks. So if you like what you heard, check out my blog, chooseyourrelationships.com. Join my Players Club. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends or anybody that you think would see it as value. So if you got questions, I got answers. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.